you are new to my channel, my name is Anna Monroe. In this video, I am going to share with you the things that I no longer buy. I enjoy living a very happy, peaceful, and meaningful life. And that also includes my lifestyle and spending. All of the items that I'm going to mention are items that I no longer feel the need to purchase, mostly for economical reasons, and I simply no longer find value in them. Not purchasing these items are not done so to deprive me. This is done so to inspire me and live a more intentional life. The first item or items on my list are from famous designer brands. I used to purchase these items from popular world-renowned brands mainly because of popularity and status. And possessing these items for me symbolized a specific status or level of riches. So one day, years ago, I decided that these items, again for me, are very materialistic and items that I will no longer allow to define my value and status. Nor will I purchase it because of the popularity it may bring. To be honest, nearly all of those items those brands sell are excessively marked up price-wise, and it's mainly due to the label and that brand's notoriety. And if I'm also being honest, I think that many people, especially younger individuals, tend to gravitate to purchasing these items mainly because of the push in the media. I mean, we see these labels in movies, music videos, in the music records, on the radio. We see celebrities with these labels on red carpets, fashion shows, and our mind is essentially manipulated into thinking that having or possessing these items are being on the same level as those celebrities, essentially having celebrity status. So for me, it has been well over 5 years, I would say, since I have purchased an item from a well-known designer brand. When you really think about it and compare the items that the well-known designer brands sell, you would probably see that you can get the same nearly identical handbags, shoes, and other items with the same quality. Instead, the other item would be hundreds, probably thousands of dollars cheaper. The second item or items that I no longer purchase are diamonds. I was never truly into diamonds as I'm just generally not a flashy woman. I'm more drawn to a more subtle and simple lifestyle. And I don't believe that diamonds are a necessity to exemplify that for me. Again, these are items that I no longer purchase. However, on some occasions, I am gifted with the items that I'm listing in this video. So of course I would then wear those items as long as they're not heavily branded. And sometimes they're diamonds. So if I'm wearing diamonds and you may see me out or see me in a video, 9 times out of 10, I did not purchase those diamonds. So this next item is something that I no longer do nor spend money on. I no longer eat out at restaurants as often. I still eat out at restaurants, but not as often. I remember having healthy, flavorful foods in my home, and because I had money, I would sometimes find myself spending it on food. So you would think, okay, you just went grocery shopping. You purchased $500, $600, maybe $1,000 worth of groceries, and you're still saying that later on you're gonna go and grab some lunch or dinner, like, huh? And I found myself doing that a lot. And so looking back, I remember how foolish it was. It was so foolish, and I just can't believe I used to do that. And I know people to this day who would still do that. And I think because of the pandemic and everything that's been going on financially with a lot of individuals, that they're probably not doing that as often, but pre-pandemic, I have seen that a lot. And I remember being in group chats and just telling my friends, I just spent a few $100s on groceries and fruit and vegetables and so many other items. And I would say, do you all want to meet up and go to dinner? So that was a little silly of me. It was always a treat going out, and the food was almost always very tasty. But looking back, I remember that was definitely a waste. Not only a waste of money, but resources as well. The last item that I no longer purchase is, years ago, I remember going into stores and, just like ladies do, just taking a stroll. In the store, I would have my cart and I would just walk around the entire store, from the grocery aisles to the home good aisles, and I would just put so many items in my cart. I would know, like, okay, this is something that I probably won't use and I probably don't need it, but it's so cute. And I remember doing that, and I spent thousands of dollars on things like that. So I am no longer partaking in the purchase of unnecessary, excessive items. Just not doing it anymore. Now, that's a statement that I'm making. I don't know exactly when I'll be like 100% committed to that, but so far right now I have been doing pretty well. Again, I think it's due to the pandemic and realizing that life is short. There are things that I would want that I can have, but irrelevant, excessive things that's just going to take up space, that's going to consume my expenses, that I don't need and that I may never use, I'm just no longer going to purchase it. So my takeaway from purchasing those items are, just determine what is necessary for you and the things that you want, of course, but also ensure that they serve a purpose, and try not to purchase items just because you can. Being rich or wealthy does not mean possessing expensive stuff. I hope you all learned a little bit of something from this video, and I truly enjoy creating these videos for you and having this podcast. Be sure to subscribe to my channel and give this video a thumbs up. So if you're watching this video on YouTube, let me know in the comment section below a few things that you no longer buy. As always, thank you so much for tuning in. I really do appreciate it. I hope you can join in our next video. Stay safe.